Have you ever felt that if you had the power, you could change some systems in the office? Have you ever felt that if you had the resources and if you had all the things that you wanted, you would be able to change some things in your life? If yes, then this video is for you. Welcome, friends. Welcome back to yet another episode of Coaching with Prashant, where I share with you my almost 20 years experience as an entrepreneur, as an executive, as a master facilitator, and as a coach. Through these video tips, I'm hoping to help you save valuable time, money, and effort in learning from other people's experiences. As usual, I'd like to say that all my video sessions are confidential. So whatever I share with you today are names changed. But through these case studies, I would love it if you were able to benefit and get that visibility, recognition, and growth that you deserve. Today's episode is on a topic which is a buzzword which we hear a lot at work, and that's called taking ownership. Venkat, in one of our coaching sessions, seemed anxious. In fact, he seemed nervous and he kept on fidgeting here and there and he was not making eye contact with me. So I asked him, Venkat, what happened? And Venkat said, my boss asked me to send an email to one of our clients confirming some order that had been delivered. And I spent a lot of time on that email. I composed it, I pressed send, and I closed my laptop and I was done for the day. And you know what happened? You know what, Prashant? I said, what? That email didn't go. It was there in the outbox. And in the morning when I logged in, automatically as soon as the mail, the internet came on, the mail went by itself. Ideally, I should have actually informed accounts, because delay in sending that mail would have resulted in a penalty and accounts should have been informed. But I thought, one of my subordinates would do it. And Prashant, literally there is so much work here. Who all can I call? And accounts didn't know, and they got hit by that penalty. And they, raised the matter with my boss, and the matter escalated. And my boss was really angry with me, and he shouted at me, and it just one thing led to the other. So I said, what happened? What did your manager say to you? And he said, Venkat, you should take more ownership. I need you to take ownership. At your level, you should be owning your tasks, and you should be following up with your subordinates for these particular tasks. I shouldn't have to tell you this. So Prashant, I keep hearing about ownership all the time, and in fact, I use this word myself all the time. But what exactly is ownership? How do I take ownership? How do I work more than I'm working at? I mean, I'm showing initiative, I'm trying to be proactive, but somehow this word ownership doesn't leave me. So I told Venkat, in fact, I shared with him 3 tips with his permission, 3 tips to show more ownership at work. And 1, our company, not my company, not your company, our company. Number 2, what goes around comes around. And number 3, going beyond the call of duty. So let me tell you about these 3 tips. And when we use the word our company, our project, our team, right, our task, our deliverable, we are actually not saying it's mine or yours. It is ours. When we share ownership, we create synergy, we create teamwork. And because of that teamwork, you get visible for the teamwork that you displayed. You are the person who gets the job done. So try and speak, the words that you speak are important. So try and use this word our, not mine or yours. Number 2, what goes around comes around. Today, it is somebody else's order. It is somebody else's project. It is somebody else's email. It's somebody else's courier that needs to go out, or somebody else's job that needs to be done. So hell, it's not my job. What do I care? But then tomorrow it might be yours. What will happen when it's your turn? How would you feel if somebody let you down? Right? When we start thinking like this, that the world is round and what goes around comes around, we will start taking more ownership. And I would like you to start thinking like that. You would be in that other person's shoes tomorrow. Put yourself in that other person's shoes. And number 3, going beyond the call of duty. You used to spend all night making those spreadsheets and crunching those numbers and literally getting your hands dirty. You used to roll up your sleeves and used to be in the warehouse. You used to be in the front lines. What has happened as managers? We have stopped doing all that because it's not our job anymore. It doesn't work that way, Venkat. Yeah, so this is what I'm telling you, friends, as well, that going beyond the call of duty, you get noticed for your initiative, for your proactiveness, right? And this doesn't mean that you end up doing somebody else's work. No, I'm not saying that. Everybody needs to own their own tasks, but doing a little bit more for somebody, just doing a little bit extra, shows in that ownership. Venkat was happy. He seemed satisfied. He actually came back after a couple of sessions saying, Prashant, I used that action step that we discussed about taking ownership. One of my vendors, I negotiated with him without even my boss telling me what to do. And he was really happy with me that, I did this, I showed this ownership, and sent me a congratulatory mail. And in fact, I've got a mail from my skip level manager as well. So thanks. Friends, taking ownership is not difficult. It is part of our job description. Beyond job descriptions, what I would really love and what your stakeholders would love to hear from you, don't worry, I got this. So friends, if you liked what you saw, please like, subscribe, and share on the links given below. Please share this video with your family, your friends, your colleagues. Spread the knowledge. I would also love to hear from you. And if you would like to know more about how to take ownership, I would love to, please, call me, connect with me. I would love to have this chat with you. And friends, trust me, ownership is a very key step towards getting that visibility, recognition, and growth that you deserve. So look forward to hearing from you soon. Bye.